change. On it.
Nice. With comic book panels.
Yeah. Close it now.
Nice.
What's going on? It's your boy Sentel with the Intel, and you can already see Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. This is the season finale of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This has been an up and down series. I thought they really came correct with episode 9. I'm hoping they could stick the landing. Any quick thoughts about this?
No, because I really did think that they had wrapped most of this up last episode. So I'm just interested to see where we going with this.
Yeah, I hear you. Listen, make sure you stay to the very end because you already know me and Rakai. We're going to chop it up. Have a bit of a back and forth over the things we've enjoyed and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads over. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Are you okay?
Nice to meet you, Pete. I'm Nika Minoru.
Oh!
You're Little Miss I Got Secrets. That's what you are.
Spider-Man.
Seeing you today, watching you save people, and not
So maybe that's what
thinking
this
about yourself,
episode, we're
I saw
gonna
here.
see what her secrets are and open Spider-Man up to a whole new world of bullshit.
Osborn is hiding something.
Oscorp is better than ever. We're even close to space exploration. What are you about?
Thanks to the blood sample we received the other evening, to successfully replicate Spider-Man's unique
This guy.
in no time.
Splendid.
Get your full on evil on. Drop down and get your evil on.
Drop down and get your evil on. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, swinging through the city so fast you can barely notice them. Wild crawler. You know what's after that? Friendly neighborhood.
I'm sorry, I just got done reading.
Bad, don't know where you find the time. Fighting crime, humble beginners, and now we fly high.
Which one?
Spidey says, superpower
Or who's funding the dig in the mountain?
at the pinnacle.
No, he's still talking about
That one?
He's still talking about the Brick Hard.
Right.
His production company we call Lane and Foundation.
Oh, you want
I
to
swear,
Shit
boy, we got
it just writes itself, doesn't it?
Okay, well, wrap it up. I don't think you've got a lot of time.
damn.
Whoa.
Okay, I don't control when people's cars get stolen, Harry.
We'll be presenting our chemical reaction models to the class, and it will factor in heavily to your final grades.
He ain't gonna make it.
First,
Me?
Nico.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to wake you up when it's time to give a presentation.
Good one. Guess I must have.
She knew he was about to call Peter.
Hey, thank you, Spider-Man. And here's your...
Hey.
Thanks, I gotta run. Stay safe!
Why would he do that?
That.
Oh, that diorama is all jacked up.
Okay, that was long. Thank you, Emma and Peter.
See, what had happened was,
Yeah.
Don't start yet!
Right here.
Oh, it's all jacked up. Oh, dang.
Peter, what happened to it?
Well, funny story.
We are waiting.
Coins being produced in the Han Dynasty way back in 18, which is why my grandma still uses that
She didn't flake. Look at this.
very day.
Surprisingly informative.
Rust,
She came back clutch, didn't she?
please consult our diorama.
Follow me.
Ah.
don't do that.
Wait, you just call me Peter.
Hey, I'm just saying, you know, Lonnie gone. Lonnie gone.
Grades aren't everything.
Boom. This is what peak academic performance.
How do you get a 5.0?
Oh yeah, you get a 5.0.
Thing to flex about, Parker.
NYPD has none other than Spider-Man
Yeah.
to thank for solving a number of automobile thefts.
Nothing to flex about.
Handedly took down.
You're right, I'm nobody special.
Hey, don't say that, Peter.
Don't say that, Peter.
Yes, the Bikanda in you.
Oh, I thought we were set up on this floor.
I had Dr. Whitman move everything to a more secure testing lab. Welcome to Project Monolith.
Behind vault doors, Project Monolith. What is?
In Oscorp
You
system.
sharing it with the kids though. That's with the guards and
He
everything.
needs their genius. Yeah. This ain't good.
It's a gateway, people, to outer space. And I'm betting Pete's magnetic generator powers the whole thing.
A gateway? Dr. Connors.
They built that as an after-school project. That's wild. How smart are these kids?
And I say, let the harvest begin.
I always knew I'd change the world.
We've already... Now we can too.
Each of those events caused massive amounts of destruction, Norman. You have to think about what you're inviting here.
Nah, he ain't slowing down.
Inviting evolution. It's a wild, wild universe out there. And a flawed...
He wants some of them spiders to get some bites in on him.
Mr. Osborn,
Show them, Dr. Whitman. Punch in some stellar coordinates from a quiet quadrant.
On it, sir.
Ooh, y'all playing with stuff y'all don't understand.
It's a barren void, kid. We're just trying to prove a point here.
I mean, look at what we've been able to accomplish.
Mr. Osborn?
Yeah, somebody jump in there.
So what?
Oh.
Strange says,
All that meddling.
Y'all playing, y'all.
You are opening the door to the cosmos, and you cannot even comprehend the unimaginable horrors that lie beyond it.
Not realizing the problems you're making for the rest of us to clean up. The lives you're changing with the people you... The destruction you cause. The school...
This is on Jameson.
You're delusional. This isn't 21 Jump Street. Covering schools and blowing them up.
Wrong.
I don't know, Mr. Osborn. Maybe you should listen to the magic doctor.
Uh-oh.
Do it now!
Judas. He looked at him like, oh no, you did not just say that out loud in front of my people.
I know. After all I've done for you, and that's what it always is.
You have to shut it down now!
Come on, we need Dormammu to walk through this thing or something. We need...
It's about to slide in. Yeah, you just let something know that you're capable of doing that.
Oh no, it's the thing that, yeah, because that's not supposed to be their venom of...
How is this happening again?
Otto, watch out!
Whoa. Oh, now it's stuck. Dang.
I want to start running now.
Yes, I think you're absolutely correct. Thank you, Spider-Man.
I'd be like, and go easy on that Parker kid. Because they talking all that shit, and you about to get these beats.
Hey, this alien doesn't like my jokes either.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Osborn, you okay?
I didn't intend for this, Peter. You have to believe me. I never thought this would happen.
That ambition.
Never an excuse. I never thought this was happening. You're supposed to be that damn smart. You're supposed to think.
Wait!
Oh.
Well, only if you teach me to do that.
Okay.
I might need longer than I thought to run some repairs.
I don't think we've got time for you to...
Oh, no.
Stay focused and keep working.
Mm.
And you put his hands together and make his gang signs. Oh, hold on.
Dude, how did you do?
What did I just...
Keep working. I'm giving you more time. Look at him. He's like, how the hell?
Okay. Oh. Ah, that's where they went. Okay, there it connects.
Where do you think you're going?
Okay.
Wait. Where are we?
Yep.
We're not supposed to be here.
Nice. Okay. So we see that all this was caused by Wow.
And that's the spider that bites him. That's the spider that bites him in this world. Yeah.
So, you got a...
Strange! I got the battery working.
They said it was.
Strange? We got a problem!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
Dang.
Ooh.
That had to hurt.
It still didn't do nothing.
Get your ass back there.
Strange!
On it!
Nice. With a comic book panels.
Yeah. Close it now.
Nice.
I'm gonna bring the whole portal down!
No. Yeah, break that shit.
If you're waiting for your moment, it's now!
This is it.
Damn, Strange. Okay. There's Venom. That's all right. I'm not mad at it. So now we got the Venom symbiote piece in there.
In other news, Oscorp is seemingly in hot water following a disastrous test gone awry.
To help you, Peter, it's just a matter of if you want his help. And I can't say I blame you if you don't.
Don't do it, Pete.
But all the secrets and lies, I don't know that I can fully trust Oscorp again.
If they're up to me, I just sit back and let you all be geniuses.
Then why don't you?
Yeah.
Fear being exploited.
Nico, that's a great idea, but Harry can't just start a company.
Sure can. Yeah.
Yeah, you actually could.
No, I totally could. I've got investments and the connections to pull this off. Nico, you're a genius.
Obviously.
Might actually have a flair for big business after all.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Luckily, no one got seriously hurt today. Or back then?
That we're aware of. Lives were altered by me and that thing going back and causing this. But something tells me you're ready.
Look at the Watcher.
Oh, the Watcher was there?
Yeah, he was in the background. It looked like the moon.
Ah. Still ain't learned nothing.
I know he ain't about to become
Venom.
So
This thing becomes real.
maybe Harry ended up becoming Venom.
Harry becomes a hobgoblin, doesn't he? No? No.
It's done.
It's a different universe. We don't know what they become.
That's true. Nah, he said, I ain't going nowhere.
Looks like Osborn's kid is following in Daddy's footsteps. Claims to have good intentions, though.
Is that Daredevil? Mm-hmm.
Isn't a superpower.
Is that supposed to be, is that Black Cat?
I guess so.
Something like this will look great on my transcript. Yeah, I know. At the very least, community college.
Look how his fingers are starting to turn. His fingertips.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that's that for that. Okay.
Spiritus mihi carissime. Ateram viventium revert.
She need to be hanging out with Strange.
It's so good to see you again, Mom.
You know that's Doc Ock.
And it's Prison Orange.
Get them arms right. Yep. What's she going to see?
Picking up somebody from jail? Uh-huh.
Ben?
I've been dead, didn't he?
I gotta say, I didn't expect you to come, but you look as lovely as ever. I know you're not here for small talk. Let's get down to brass tacks. So, May, how's my son doing?
Ah.
Oh, Ain't he supposed to be dead?
New universe.
Yeah, facts.
Look at Zach. Keep looking at Ray, Zach.
You heard the magical wizard. Whatever comes next, you can handle.
What if you got the powers of a spider, but you was afraid of heights? Like,
After all, I'm Spider-Man.
Okay. Let me see if there's any post credit.
Okay.
I think we're good. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Yeah, I mean, it closed. It did its thing. It still maintained a level of decency. It was. I'm not all the way over the moon. On a scale of 1 to 10, and we don't pick 7s because 7s is a coward's choice. I think it's still more 6 than 8. How are you feeling so far about it?
I don't know. I think I have to agree. I really want to say there's like a 8.0 because it did wrap everything up in a nice tidy little bow right here at the end and really set up a lot of things for season 2. I just think that it's that whole fight between Strange and I guess this universe's version of Venom.
Okay.
The symbiotes or whatever, and that was not as nearly as compelling. It wasn't as good as Scorpion versus Spider-Man in the last episode.
Yeah, that Scorpion joint was off the chain. Yeah.
So it should have been better. I don't know what about it was lacking, but it was lacking a little bit, and that slid down to the high 6 end of the scale, then the low 8 end of the scale for me. So, damn, I really wanted to be at low 8, but high 9s, 6.99.
But I'll say this: I would still recommend it. Being a 6 isn't bad. It's not. Especially when you take into account that we don't pick 7s. We don't take the coward's choice. We got to stand on something, and I stand on recommending this to other people that haven't seen it. If you're a fan of just Spider-Man, I recommend it. If you're a fan of just the MCU, I recommend it. It's good. It's good. It's just not 8 good.
Here's my only problem with this, and I don't know if this is it seems to be a very common problem. This season, as a whole, was good.
Yeah.
And like you said, I would recommend it to other people, especially if you're a fan of Spider-Man. It's not the normal Spider-Man, it's not what you're used to, but it's good. Here's my problem. I'm sick of having to wait. We know that doing the pilot episode is no longer a thing in Hollywood. So they don't do all the stuff to pull you in and have you hooked from first episode in. I hate that, you get, I remember I was asking Chuck about watching One Piece because I had not seen One Piece and I saw everybody was onto it. And I was like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? Do I need to watch that? And he said, he said it don't get good until about, and I was like, episode 3? I got to get past the first couple episodes to get the backstory, figure out who's who and what's what. He said, no, he said it gets good about, I don't know, like episode 373 or something like that. I said, what the hell you say? I said, oh, hell no. Hell, I got to wait. He said, no, there's some good moments in there. He said, but it's a whole lot of filler. I said, 373 episodes worth? No, sir. No.
That's a pretty good example. Because One Piece is incredible, but you do have to wait.
Yeah, and that's the problem that we have with a lot of stuff, that they don't value the pilot episode, and they give us more filler, and then they intersperse little bits of, dialogue and action in here to kind of get us interested. So you get there like, oh, okay, it's about to get, no, I thought it was going to get good. Oh, shit. And now it's almost like a lot of these shows kind of beat us into submission, and you'd be like, it was good, it was cool, it's okay. Yeah. Now there are the exceptions. I really thought that Paradise grabbed, I was like, okay, you're gonna do pilot episodes, that's how you do a pilot episode.
Yeah.
There have been certain properties that, of course we always tout. X-Men 97, wasn't no playing. Solo Leveling, Arcane. I hate that 3 of my examples are animated.
But that tells you the state of the affairs in media. The animation is
and those for people who will not watch animation, because they won't even say the word animation, they say it's cartoons. This ain't that cartoons. Cartoons, that shit you woke up and watched on Saturday morning. This ain't cartoons. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, this was good, but it took the first couple episodes to, like, we're gonna stick with this. We're gonna see, and okay, it worked. It felt good. I'm still I'm not sure of the demographic they're shooting for. Yeah. Maybe preteen, late adolescence, preteen type demographic, because I don't know if my 17-year-old, I don't know if he's watching this. You know what I'm saying? Outside of people who are Spider-Man fans are gonna watch because they're a Spider-Man or a Marvel fan.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm with you. Here's the thing, like, when other people could do projects like this and breathe life into them well, and the people that actually own the content can't do it in the same way, it makes you question it. Like, and I'm saying that in terms of there's an artist, YouTube artist named Ace Vane. He literally takes old content and repurposes it and makes it absolutely hilarious. Like, it's adult content, but it's still like you took something that was already done and then you made it better, when people that own the properties have a difficult time doing that with their own thing, But that's not to say that Marvel isn't capable. I think one of the greatest Marvel projects out that's made for kids is Devil Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
Moon Girl and
Devil Dinosaur. There we go. Thank you. That's a Marvel project that to me is a 9. It is a 9 through and through. It knows exactly.
Absolutely is.
It knows who its audience is. Its audience is for preteens, teens and preteens. And it sticks the landing. I mean, you don't even have to be a preteen to enjoy it. You can be an adult and have a lot of fun. Kind of like Teen Titans Go is another one. It's not Marvel, it's DC, but it knows exactly what its audience is and delivers.
And those two shows are almost the same audience.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. I mean, adults, you can jump into those waters and have a really good time. If you're a kid, you're gonna have a phenomenal time. You said something I think is important. It's like, who is this for? Who is this for? I can understand why you're going for that younger group, because that's the hardest group attention to catch. It is the hardest, and if you can catch it, hopefully they can age with you. But that's gonna be a tough ask. It's not adult enough for the old heads that have already been here. Like I said, it's 6-ish. It's not bad, but it's not it doesn't have me like chomping at the bit, waiting for the next episode, waiting for the next season. When the next season comes, I'll watch it, but I'm not. I'll be distracted with so many other pieces of content that knows exactly who it is that they're targeting. But
I also think that a lot of these companies have a hard time figuring out not how to market to the demographics that they're looking for. Because, to your point, they did not market Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur at all.
At all.
And subsequently, because they didn't market it and it didn't find its audience, surprise, surprise, if you didn't market it at all, it was canceled after season 2. And it was an excellent show.
Travesty. That's what that is. That's a travesty.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some things that I kind of want to talk about that I did enjoy about this season. I might not agree with the voice actor who plays Peter Parker, but the voice itself is spot on. That was pretty good. Mm-hmm. The actor, that's a whole other different discussion. Same with Colman Domingo, who played Norman Osborn. Wasn't sure because Colman Domingo's voice is powerful.
Very distinctive.
Right. It's very powerful, and that's not necessarily mean that it's ready for everything. I wasn't sure, but I thought it went well. After a couple of episodes, I was like, all right, Colman, you doing your thing with that. I'm feeling that. I thought the voice acting was well. Nico, the young lady that plays Nico, was good. As much as Harry and Lonnie kind of get on my nerves, the voice acting was great. So that part is really good. When the action sequences were good, it was good. Like we talked about Scorpion, that was dope. The one where he was fighting the dude that could run fast and the girl that had that fight was pretty good. Let's see. It being its own thing, I really enjoy that. It's its own universe. Thank you for that. That way, whatever it is that some of the diehards hold on to and dear to, it gives the project elbow room to kind of be its own thing. I think a lot of times Marvel paints itself into a corner by its rules. It's the same thing what Star Wars does. And you have these firm things that they have to be, or if not, then it's a travesty. But when you put this project into its own universe, there's a lot more leniency because it doesn't follow by those strict guidelines. I thought that's smart, even though it did take them a while to kind of bring in the Spidey sense. Us earning the final suit, I think we earned it a little too late. I wanted to earn it maybe by like episode 4. I didn't want to have to wait to episode 8 to earn the OG original Spider-Man suit, but I appreciate the waiting. It's kind of like what's the word when you gamify a show? You kind of forces you kind of have to wait until the next thing. So
he had to hit the certain level.
Yeah. So there are some things that I really enjoyed about this, and those are some things. I don't want to just beat the show over the head completely and make it sound like I'm not grateful for what I saw, because I am grateful for what I saw. But now that it's done, it's like, okay, well, that's that, and we'll move on to things that I think know exactly what they're looking for, like Invincible. Invincible knows exactly who they're talking to, and feeds us. It's like, you gonna get all of this Invincible, and I that's a show I'm really chomping at the bit for. So thank you, Spider-Man, for this. You got any closing thoughts for Kyle regarding this episode or just the series as a whole?
Yeah, just one. I just realized in this episode we have a dilemma. We have a paradox.
Okay.
A chicken and the egg situation.
Okay.
So this experiment by Norman Osborn is what opened up the portal that brought Venom out. And then when Dr. Strange intervened, that's what took him to the school. The spider bit Peter and gave him the powers, made him Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
But the spider was injected with Peter Parker's blood as Spider-Man already.
Yeah. That's why the Watcher's there. I think it's, what is it called? Anchor point.
Yeah, because I mean it's
because you can't chicken and egg it.
Like,
you can't chicken and egg it. Yeah,
and that's what they did right there. Like the spider bit him and gave him the powers because it already had his blood and stuff.
Yeah, don't think too hard, man. You might just start bleeding out your eyes and ears. It's like, oh, hey, that's happening. Okay, sure. Anything else you want to say regarding wrapping this bad boy up? You good?
No, the one thing I guess I want to do is make sure that I always invite people to the Discord. The Discord's free 99.
Thank you.
And if you didn't know, sometimes during the reaction, we try to keep it clean, but during the reaction and during our discussion afterwards, we might reference to the to the discussion, to the chat, because that is people that are in Discord, because they also belong to Centel's Patreon. And when you belong to Centel's Patreon, you get a exclusive little corner of the Discord just for you, where you can watch us work while we're doing these reactions live. So myself is Centel, but Centel and many of the other hosts that he has, MC, Leo, Catherine, Courtney, there's many other hosts that he's had on the channel watching different movies and properties. You get to do that with us in the Discord, but only if you belong to Centel's Patreon. And if you feel so inclined, you can join me on my patreon.com, or it's even the same at the end as youtube.com. Both of them are Noop from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. If I said it too fast, it's in the description. Whatever we watch, we have to be thinkers. We have to think about these things critically. This is not just media. It's not just entertainment. It's not just education. It's edutainment. So we think about it. You got to use this. But more importantly, you got to put your humanism into it. So you got to use this. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. And y'all better hit that description down there so you can head over there and hit those subscription buttons. Thank y'all, and we'll catch you on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.